So you're probably wondering, like, you're probably making a lot of progress in self-improvement and getting better with talking to girls, and girls are actually becoming a little more attracted to you, and they're holding eye contact with you and flirting with you and all that. But you're wondering, should you start dating, or should you focus on yourself, but you don't really know what to do, or should you go to the mall and approach girls and to get experience and all this BS? And should you do that? Or should you work hard and get growth and improve yourself and become the best version of yourself until you can become the best man? I'm telling you right now, you should never, ever, ever think about dating or even worry about women until you're 25. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why. Now, just a point here. I'm horny, alright? I think about girls so much, probably as much as you do. I think about girls a lot. But you should never date until 25, and I'll explain why to you. So basically, men and women have this thing called your SMV, which is your sexual market value. And this is basically like, what do you bring to the table? Like, what do you give in dating? What's the currency that you give in dating? What's the money you give, you know? And this is basically all of you, like your physique, the money. Like, what value do you give in terms of the relationship, in terms of dating? Like, if a woman sees you, what value do you give? This is basically sexual market value. Like, what do you offer? What's your offer? All right? So that's SMV. So basically, SMV for women and for men is very different. All right? It is very, very different. Now, I'm gonna get this closer a bit so you can see. Now, SMV for women, it increases, like, we want to say like the maximum SMV with women is when they are youngest. So the younger a girl is, the higher her SMV basically. And the peak SMV for women is at 22. That's when a girl is like most attractive. Like when she is so pretty, so beautiful. And that's basically when most of girls get married, in their like 20s, and when they're like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's when they're most attractive, right? And you're probably like, like, yeah, I understand now. I understand, that's why. So basically, girls are the most attractive when they are younger, when they are 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, from like 16 years old till like 26. That's like the range when they're like peak SMV. That's when they're like most attractive. So the younger a girl is, the more attractive she is, right? But for a man, the higher his age, the more attractive he is. And the peak SMV for a man is 36. That's when a guy is most attractive. That's probably when he has the most money, when he's just his peak SMV, right? And this explains probably why like some girls in your class or in your school, they date the guys who are older. They date the guys who are 1 year, 2 year, or even 5 years older than you. Right? You've probably seen this. You've probably seen that really pretty girl in like the school group. She's always dating a guy who's way older than her, because women are attracted to guys who are older. And I will explain why this is. So you probably understand now that women are more attractive when they are younger. All right, and guys are more attractive when they are older. So why is that? When a guy is older, he is wiser, probably has more money, he has life experience, he has a high testosterone, he has more stability. Like he can control himself and his emotions. This is what a higher age shows to a woman. Is a guy who is wiser, he has more money, he has more experience, he's more confident. Right? So all these things come when a guy is older. So of course, women are more attracted to guys who are older, and they are less attracted to young guys like me and you. So why the hell would we date when we are younger than 25, which isn't even our peak SMV? That's why I'm saying you shouldn't even worry about dating. You shouldn't even think about it, right? Now, how about for women? Like, why are we attracted to younger women? Well, a younger woman, and this arrow, it means like younger, it doesn't mean anything else, huh? She's healthier, probably. She has youthfulness. And she's probably pretty and attractive. And this explains it. This explains why all of the girls in your class, in your school group, all of like the guys are so obsessed with them, and why all of the girls are not attracted to them at all. Because the girls in your class, the girls in your school, they are at their peak SMV, they are at their highest SMV, and you are at their lowest. You are at a massive disadvantage if you date at this age. So, this is another thing. She's probably more pretty and attractive the younger she is. She's more fertile. She can take care of your kids. Tons of things. So, wait, I didn't even. This looks like a man still, I'm sorry. So, basically, this is gonna sound very weird, but when a woman looks at a young man, it's like me and you looking at an old woman. Like we wouldn't be attracted to old women, let's be honest, bro. Like you wouldn't be attracted to old women. It's the same thing for women. When they look at a young man, they're not attracted to him. So the only thing you can do, and the single greatest thing you can do, if you are a young man and you want to basically get as much girls as possible, basically get any girl you want, is to improve yourself. Please, bro, don't be like all those dorks, all those pussies that keep thinking about the girl, keep being obsessed with her, and keep trying to look good and pretty. She will not be attracted to you, bro. She will not be attracted to you. It's just that simple. And you shouldn't be, oh, she's not attracted to me. No, because it's not your fault. It's because your SMV is at its lowest and her SMV is at its highest. So literally the only option you have is to do this, to improve yourself, so that when you actually reach your highest SMV, when you actually reach that point where you are so attractive, you have the money, you have the physique, you have everything you want. At that point, any woman you will ever see she will be either yours or another guy who's done the same thing. But at that point, even women with girlfriends are yours. It doesn't fucking matter, right? It doesn't fucking matter at this point. But you can only get that if you improve yourself. And I know, bro, you're not a pussy like all these weak men. These weak men who keep chasing women and come back from school and play video games and do all this bullshit. No, you are a man. You are a man. Don't do like all these weak guys. Don't chase girls. Don't be obsessed with them and keep thinking about the girl. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm honestly like disappointed at myself, but I'll give you a story because what's making me angry is because I was exactly like that. But this was like in fourth grade when I was like really, really young. And there was this girl I had a massive crush on, honestly. And I never really talked to her, but I would like literally stalk her. I would keep watching her Facebook and I would be obsessed with this girl. And I would like keep thinking about her all the time. Keep thinking about her, like obsessed with this girl. And the summer break came and I was still thinking about that girl. Literally every single day of the summer break, of the summer vacation, instead of spending time with my family and having fun, I would keep thinking about that girl. For a 3-month period, I kept thinking about that girl non-stop. And you know what happened? Because I was such a bitch, the next year, I meet my friend and he's like, oh, that girl left from the school. And I got fucked up from that. I got really, really sad from that. I was a young kid in 4th grade. I was really, really sad about that. Like, you know, really emotional, right? And for the entire year of 5th grade, I was thinking about that girl. And oh my God, because I kept thinking about that girl the whole year, right? I was obsessed with her every single day. Keep thinking about her 24/7, hugging my pillow. And I honestly, like, I had an obsession with her, right? So then came 6th grade, and what happens? I'm still thinking about her a little bit, but not as much. And one day I open my phone, and I'm in this group. And this group, right, has all of my friends in it, but it has the girl that I had a massive crush on, that I was really, really thinking about all the time. And my friend's like, you know, bro, let's get into a Zoom call with that girl you really, really like. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. He sends me the link. I click on the link, and we're in the call together. And I'm like joking and all that, and she was actually laughing and she was having fun, and my friend was also having fun. And out of nowhere, my friend tells her, hey, you know who has a massive crush on you? And she was like, who? And he kept saying that. He kept saying, you know who has a massive crush on you? And he kept like saying that a lot. And I was like, bro, don't say it, man. Don't fucking say it. Don't say it. And right when he said Kevin, and he said my whole name, I just left the Zoom. I was that fucking shy. Right? And my friend came and talked to me, and he was like, I told her that you liked her, and she was like, yeah, I like him, but like my brother, I basically got rejected. I basically got heartbroken. All right, but it's a blessing because I improved myself. Right? So please, bro, don't fall into the same mistake, man. Don't fall into the same mistake that I did. This is why I'm so angry, because most of us as men, we especially at this modern age, we are so lonely. This is the loneliest time men have ever been. And instead of improving ourselves so that we don't become lonely and we actually can attract our beautiful future wife for each of us, instead we keep thinking about a girl who's lesser than that, who's lesser than your future wife. Why are you thinking about a girl that's lesser than your future wife? a woman that is way lesser than the woman that will be the mother of your children. All right. So I'm gonna show you how to maximize your SMV basically. And I know I went into a whole rant, but it's honestly what I have inside. I really want to help you, bro. I genuinely want to help you, bro. But I really don't want you to fall into the same mistake that I did. Please, bro, don't, like, try as much as possible to not get obsessed with these degenerative girls that you have in your class, and focus on improving yourself. That is the single greatest thing you can do at this age. So this is what you should focus on at this age. And actually, if you do these things at this age, you will become so attractive to girls. It's insane. Like, all the girls in your class will be attracted to you. All the girls in your school group will be attracted to you. But like we said, bro, do not date. Like, of course, you can talk to women, you can interact with women, but you should not date. Instead, you should focus on these 3 things. The first thing is looks. Looks are so important, bro. Like, please don't underestimate looks. Looks are basically the most important thing when it comes to attracting girls. It is the most important thing. And some guys might say, no, girls are judging me off of my body. But the thing is, we judge girls off of their body as well. Like, of course, you don't treat a pretty girl the same as an ugly girl. Let's be honest, bro. Like, be honest with me. Like, you don't treat an ugly girl, and you're not attracted to an ugly girl, than a pretty girl. Like, if you stand next to an ugly girl, you're like, I don't want to be next to you. But a pretty girl, literally your heart starts pounding, you start muttering your words. The same thing with them, bro. Now, the single greatest thing you can do to improve your looks and become more attractive to girls is, and you probably guessed it, is to build an aesthetic physique. Like, this is all you need to focus on in terms of looks, is building an aesthetic physique. You should put all your effort into this, because this is what will make you attractive, nothing else. Like, of course, your hair and your fashion and all that, these play a minor role, but this is the main thing. Building an aesthetic physique is building a lot of muscle, and also having a little bit of fat, and having like abs, and having like a V-taper, like a V-taper physique. You know, where you look like a Dorito like this. I don't know what the hell I drawn. When you have like a V-taper physique like this, you get all the riches. So I've said this in tons and tons of videos, and I've explained why the single greatest thing you can do to become more attractive to girls is to build an aesthetic physique. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to have a career and make money, basically. Making money is so attractive to girls, and I will explain to you why. Because, and it is very simple. Like, you probably ask this question, like, what do women want? What do women actually want from a guy? And this is literally all women want. This is all women want, is they want a man who can protect and provide for her, of course, and her fetus, her baby. This is all women want. They want a guy who can protect and provide. And how do you protect and provide? Is with money. It is so simple. Like, think about it, bro. Think about it. You can of course protect a woman by, you can buy her a house, you can take her to any country she wants, you know, you can protect her. And this is why women are attracted to rich men. Not because they're gold diggers or they're bad people. No, in fact, they're good people. They want to be protected. They're humans, basically. They want to be protected and they want to be provided for them and their baby. It's that simple. And the rich guy, a man who has a lot of money, can do that with his money. So, looks, money, and the third thing is status. Now, you've probably heard this a lot. Like, what is status? Status is how many people know you, basically. So, fame. Like, have you ever, like, realized that, you know, like, the famous, like, rapper, like a famous rapper, right? And he's got like a little mic here. That rapper literally has an abundance of women that me and you wouldn't even believe, right? He has like tons of women into him, you know, tons and tons of women. And literally women who like lust over it, like women who they take off their bras and they throw it at him and they get naked and they drink for him and they're like, oh. Women are obsessed with men who have status. That's a proven fact. And the thing is, like, these rappers, if you actually look at them, they're very, very ugly. They look like ass, honestly. They have like very messed up teeth and they just look fucking ugly. But they are so attractive to women because they have status. Now, the way basically to get status is two things. And I'm not gonna tell you to be a famous rapper or whatever. It's, first of all, social skills. And the best book for social skills is How to Earn Friends and Influence People, without a doubt. That book is amazing. It's this book right here. How to Earn Friends and Influence People is the single, like, this book will make you a social god. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, this will make you can literally make everybody like you and be obsessed with you. Honestly, if you actually read the book and do what's recommended, right? So that's the first way. The second way is with a personal brand. And basically what I mean by personal brand is just social media. Having a YouTube channel just like this, you know, having an Instagram, having a TikTok, like all these things make you have a lot of status, make a lot of people like you. Alright? So I'll just cover each of the three things that boost your SMV quickly. And if you do these things, I promise you can get any girl you want. I promise you. So, looks, money, and status. Looks is basically build an aesthetic physique, go to the gym, prioritize training your shoulders, your back, and your arms, and your legs. Those are the four main groups: shoulders, back, arms, and legs. Money, the single greatest business model ever known to man, is to basically three steps. I'll make a video on these. find what you love. Find something that you are so interested in, that you really love. For me, it's self-improvement. For you, it might be something else. Make content about it. So basically build a personal brand, build an audience. Like, make content consistently about it. Build an audience, right, that are interested in that topic, talking about that topic, giving value, solving people's problems in that topic. And then the third step is to sell a digital product. So the money equation is basically personal brand plus digital product. So basically build an audience and sell them something. It's that simple. It is so easy to make money nowadays, I promise you, with this business model, right? And the third thing, status, social skills, and having a personal brand. Focus on these three things, and I promise you, when you are 25 and you are 30, you will get any woman you will even see. Any woman, right? As always, we're in this together, and we're gonna make it. I promise you, we're gonna make it together. Peace, take care.